Hello everyone. Welcome you all to this video lecture. In this video we will discuss some expected 2-mark questions and their answers from third module of Basic Mechanical Engineering, Power Transmission Devices and Robots. Draw the required drawings as per requirement. What is the difference between a belt drive and a chain drive? A belt drive is a flexible looped belt that connects two or more rotating shafts mechanically. A chain drive is a flexible chain that connects two or more rotating shafts mechanically. The main difference between the two is that a belt drive uses a belt to transmit power, while a chain drive uses a chain. What are the advantages of using a belt drive? The advantages of using a belt drive are: they are quiet and smooth in operation. They can absorb shock and vibration. They can be used over long distances. They can be used to transmit power between non-parallel shafts. They require less maintenance than other types of drives. What are the disadvantages of using a belt drive? The disadvantages of using a belt drive are: they can slip if overloaded or if the tension is not correct. They can wear out over time. They can be affected by temperature and humidity. They require more space than other types of drives. What are the different types of belts used in belt drives? The different types of belts used in belt drives are: flat belts, V-belts, tooth belts. What is the difference between a flat belt and a V-belt? A flat belt is a simple flat strip of rubber or leather that runs between two pulleys. A V-belt is a trapezoidal cross-section belt that runs in V-shaped grooves on pulleys. The main difference between the two is that V-belts have better grip and can transmit more power than flat belts. What is the difference between a spur gear and a helical gear? A spur gear is a cylindrical gear with straight teeth that run parallel to the axis of rotation. A helical gear is a cylindrical gear with angled teeth that run at an angle to the axis of rotation. The main difference between the two is that helical gears are quieter and smoother in operation than spur gears. What are the advantages of using a gear drive? The advantages of using a gear drive are: they are efficient and can transmit large amounts of power. They can be used to transmit power over long distances. They can be used to transmit power between non-parallel shafts. They can be used to change the speed or direction of rotation. They require less maintenance than other types of drives. What are the disadvantages of using a gear drive? The disadvantages of using a gear drive are: they can be noisy in operation. They can be affected by temperature and humidity. They require precise alignment and installation. They require more space than other types of drives. What are the different types of gears used in gear drives? The different types of gears used in gear drives are: spur gears, helical gears, bevel gears, worm gears. What is the difference between a bevel gear and a worm gear? A bevel gear is a conical gear with teeth that run at an angle to the axis of rotation. A worm gear is a cylindrical gear with angled teeth that mesh with the worm wheel. The main difference between the two is that bevel gears are used to transmit power between intersecting shafts, while worm gears are used to transmit power between non-intersecting shafts. What is the function of a clutch? A clutch is a mechanical device that engages and disengages the power transmission between two shafts. The main function of a clutch is to connect and disconnect the engine from the transmission system. What are the different types of clutches? The different types of clutches are: friction clutch, electromagnetic clutch, hydraulic clutch, centrifugal clutch. What is a friction clutch? A friction clutch is a type of clutch that uses friction to engage and disengage the power transmission between two shafts. It consists of a friction plate that is pressed against another plate by a spring or hydraulic pressure. What is the function of a pressure plate in a clutch? The function of a pressure plate in a clutch is to apply pressure to the friction plate, which in turn engages the power transmission between two shafts. What are the advantages of using a hydraulic clutch? The advantages of using a hydraulic clutch are: they require less effort to operate than mechanical clutches. They provide smoother engagement and disengagement. They can be used in confined spaces. They require less maintenance than other types of clutches. What is a coupling? A coupling is a mechanical device that connects two shafts together at their ends for the purpose of transmitting power. What are the different types of couplings? The different types of couplings are: rigid coupling, flexible coupling, fluid coupling, magnetic coupling. What is a flexible coupling? A flexible coupling is a type of coupling that allows for some misalignment between two shafts while transmitting power. It consists of two flanges that are connected by an elastic element such as rubber or metal. What is the function of a rigid coupling? The function of a rigid coupling is to connect two shafts together in a straight line without any misalignment. It consists of two flanges that are bolted together. What are the advantages of using a fluid coupling? The advantages of using a fluid coupling are: they provide smooth acceleration and deceleration. They can be used to transmit power over long distances. They can be used to transmit power between non-parallel shafts. They require less maintenance than other types of couplings. What is a brake? A brake is a mechanical device that is used to slow down or stop a moving object by converting its kinetic energy into heat. What are the different types of brakes? The different types of brakes are: disc brake, drum brake, hydraulic brake, mechanical brake. What is the function of a disc brake? The function of a disc brake is to slow down or stop a moving object by applying friction to a rotating disc. It consists of a caliper that holds two brake pads that are pressed against the disc by hydraulic pressure. What is the function of a drum brake? The function of a drum brake is to slow down or stop a moving object by applying friction to the inside of a rotating drum. It consists of two brake shoes that are pressed against the inside of the drum by hydraulic pressure. What are the advantages of using hydraulic brakes? The advantages of using hydraulic brakes are: they provide smooth and consistent braking. They can be used to transmit power over long distances. They can be used to transmit power between non-parallel shafts. They require less maintenance than other types of brakes. What is the anatomy of a robot? The anatomy of a robot refers to the physical structure and components that make up a robot. This includes the mechanical parts, such as joints, actuators, and sensors, as well as the electronic components, such as microcontrollers and circuit boards. What are the different configurations of robots? The different configurations of robots are: Cartesian robot, cylindrical robot, spherical robot, articulated robot. What is a Cartesian robot? A Cartesian robot is a type of robot that uses three linear axes, X, Y, Z, to move a tool or object in a straight line along each axis. What is an articulated robot? An articulated robot is a type of robot that uses rotary joints to move a tool or object through multiple degrees of freedom. What are the advantages of using an articulated robot? The advantages of using an articulated robot are: they can reach into tight spaces. They can perform complex movements. They can be used to perform multiple tasks. They can be programmed to perform tasks automatically. Define robot. A robot is a machine that is capable of carrying out a complex series of actions automatically, especially one programmable by a computer. It is an electromechanical device that can be programmed to perform tasks autonomously or semi-autonomously. Robots are used in a wide variety of applications such as manufacturing, transportation, medicine, and entertainment. Thank you all for watching the video. Keep preparing. If you have got any doubt, write it on the comment box. I will be happy to answer them. All the best.